So I just got asked a really good question from a friend of mine, Emily. She asked, what should I be focusing on when it comes to Facebook and funnels? So I'm going to give you the behind the scenes right now into how we're getting our clients to bring in leads and convert them into their high ticket fitness program. Because these three campaigns I'm going to walk you through right now are exactly the funnels that we're using with our clients. Because once you've got these in place, you'll be able to see that you can bring in leads, convert them into clients. And because to be perfectly honest, when we get clients coming in quickly and you get an injection of clients and an injection of cash into your business, it's going to take the stress out of it, and hopefully you can have a lot more fun in your business. And most importantly, I want to give you this because this is a repeatable process that you can do month to month. This isn't something that you can just do once and it's kind of like a flash in the pan, because I know there's so many gurus and business coaches out there that are just one trick ponies. What I want to give you is the parts where it brings all of your engine together, all of the different parts of your business together, so you know what it is that you need to do and you don't have the conflicting, confusing information that's probably got you scratching your head right now trying to figure out how to build your business. And if we're just meeting for the first time, hi, I'm Chris Dufay. I'm the CEO and founder of the Coaches Cartel. And really simply, we help fitness professionals get more clients and get more freedom. So in a previous episode, we went through the 3-step sales process, which really takes people from being cold and skeptical to next being warm and curious about what you do, to then being hot and hungry and being able to sell them, because we need these 3 campaigns in place. And this is exactly how you do it, especially when it comes to Facebook and Instagram ads. So the first one, to be completely honest, is the most boring. This is one that so many fitness professionals want to just not do whatsoever because they don't think it's important. But this is something that in 6-12 months down the track, you will be very happy that you did. And you'll be miles ahead of your competition, because you've got to think about it right now. We need an audience building campaign. This is getting people that don't know you to knowing you, okay? This is going to cold traffic right now. And this is where people are skeptical. Because let's just say, for example, you're seeing me for the first time, you're probably going, who the hell is this Chris guy and can he actually help me? Well, it's my job right now to show you that I can. And this is how we're going to do it. And this is what you need to be doing with your clients as well. Now, one of the key reasons you need to be doing this now is because it's going to make your ads so much cheaper later on down the track. If you don't know the nitty-gritty details of Facebook and Instagram advertising, it is an auction platform. And the thing is, all the spaces are full, which means ad costs are just going up. Ads have actually gone up over 400%. So you've got to be wary of if it's only going to go further up, which I think it is. So what you need to be able to do is start making an audience for you to start to pull from and to be able to create lookalike audiences. Now, that could sound like a little bit too technical mumbo jumbo. It's perfectly fine. I'm going to rein it back in and we're going to do things simple. So what you need to be able to do is building an audience right now, and what we use is the snake method, which I've got an episode coming up explaining that for you right now. But let's go through this, because there's a second step you need to be able to do, and this is a funnel filling campaign. This is where we go to warm people, so these people know who you are, they know you're actually alive, and they know that you do what you do, but they're a little bit curious. So what we need to do in a funnel filling campaign is we need to build relationships. Now, you can be doing a webinar, you could be doing a challenge, you could be doing a lead magnet. There's a ton of things that you could be doing tactically, but you need to understand the strategy. And that's why funnel filling campaign is going to be about building the relationship, because we've got to be able to build the relationship to take them to the next step. And this is the third key step, which is going to be your appointment filling campaign. This goes to people that are hot and hungry. These people know who you are. They know that you can start solving their problems, but we need to give them a very simple, and we need to give them a no-brainer option to actually take that next step. So many fitness coaches go wrong because they're making it too hard for people to actually buy from. And I know that sounds crazy, but I've gone through countless fitness professionals, personal trainers, health coaches, you name it, people's campaigns, and it's really hard and confusing. So what we need to be able to do in the appointment filling campaign is we need to set up the targeting to only go to people that are in the hot audience. Secondly, we need to make sure it's a simple step process. And I've previously done an episode going through the 100 leads method. So you'll be able to use that as well. And then the next step is you need to make sure it's a no-brainer. You've got to make sure that they want to take that next step, because otherwise they're just going to go to a competitor's offer. So you need to think of it right now. You've got 3 campaigns that you need to get set up. First question is, do you have any of these campaigns set up? Second question is, are you sure that you can have a maximally effective cold audience building offer? Secondly, do you have the ability to set the targeting up to the actual audience that is for people that are warm? And do you have an offer that they want to take that is going to be a lead magnet, a webinar, a challenge, an ebook, or whatever the hell it is that you want to be able to give them that essentially builds a relationship? Because remember, we need to be able to have multiple touch points. And then thirdly, do we have our appointment filling campaign going to a hot audience that gives them a simple no-brainer offer? Because if you've got those three things in place, then you have the campaigns to actually get people coming in that don't know you to know you, then you're building relationships, then we're getting sales conversations happening, and then you're being able to actually convert them into clients as well. This is how you can quickly, repeatedly be able to bring in leads and get new clients every single month. So you've got to ask yourself, do you have any of the holes in this process? You might have a Swiss cheese problem right now. You might have some holes that you just need to get plugged. And if you do, and if you want us to be able to help you with that, the easiest next step is to do what we call a strategy session. And really simply, there's 3 simple steps that all successful fitness businesses have to go through, what your business has to have together to be successful. And that's why we start with the Fit Pro plan. That's why we recorded this training, to show you exactly how it has to happen. Because those 3 steps are, number 1, you need to be able to track in the leads with a system that you can trust, that brings you the quality people, the A-grade type of person that is who you want to be able to coach. The second system you need is you need to be able to turn leads into clients. So you don't just have people falling in the friend zone, and you being able to actually convert all the people that are seeing your stuff into the clients that you want to be coaching. And that third system is you need to be able to deliver your coaching to your actual clients. But in 3 critical steps. Number 1, you need to be able to maximize your profits. Number 2, you need to minimize your input in the business. Otherwise, you're just behind the computer doing work 24/7, and that's no fun. And then number 3, you need to be able to get your clients the best possible results, because we can never sacrifice on that. And I'm a big believer that the proof is in the pudding. We let our clients' results do the talking for us. And all of them started with this Fit Pro plan, which is why the best next step for you is to get access to this free training, go through it, and then follow the steps that are laid out for you.
So before joining Coaches Cartel with Chris, I had no idea what to do with my online business.
I've spent over $100,000+ and gotten less results. And
if you spend years learning the coaching side of things and you don't spend any time learning how to build a sustainable, long-term business, how can you ever expect to be successful? It's never going to work.
Don't get me wrong, this is not all sunshine and rainbows. It takes hard work and dedication, but if you put in the time and follow the simple steps, you will get there.
You've been working 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, and you're just absolutely fried. And then you realize no matter how many people you can serve and help in the gym, it's never going to compare to online, because
with that is more people, more customers, more earning potential. It never stops.
It takes discipline, it takes being bored and being able to get incremental returns rather than outsized returns. And it's those boring 1% that over time then look outrageous to people, and they say, how are you so jacked? And you're like, well, I've done this for 17 years and I haven't missed a workout.
So if you're thinking about joining the Coaching Cartel, I couldn't give you more emphasis in actually going out there, joining the program, because I understand if you're skeptical at this moment and you've been in the same position that I've been in for the last 8 months trying to grow my online business, then this is a must for you.
I actually decided to have a call with the Coaches Cartel, and I was a bit skeptical about it at the start. I'm so happy I did. I have ×5 my weekly income because I am able to now work only 8 hours, but more efficiently and more effectively.
Before getting into the Coaches Cartel, I didn't even have a coaching business. I was an online poker player and didn't know how I was going to transition into the coaching world. I got chatting to Chris, and Chris was like, Adam, you can do this coaching, you'll be good at it, you'll be natural. You showed me how to set the systems, sign clients on straight away. Our first launch got me 12K, which got me off the ground. It's been building momentum ever since. So really grateful for joining the Coach Cartel. Couldn't have done without the support.
What's the business look like right now? I guess we're doing is it 137,000 Australian dollars a month. We have 78 customers at the moment.
I said I want to make $10,000 a month, and I literally have made that already. We had a group call a couple weeks ago, and I said I would like to make $20,000 next year, like $20,000 a month. And I can honestly say I have no doubt that will happen, and I'm sure it will.
Love that now because I'm working so much externally online. It gives me the time to be able to keep growing that as well. See, personal training, as you would understand, when you want to give value for people, you want to expand your impact. So by where my business model is set up now, I can actually help more people actually get the good things.
What's possible is the sky's the limit, really. It's about what you want to make of it, but 6 figures is like so doable, you know. It's there, and for, like, to be honest, probably for most face-to-face trainers, that's going to replace a big chunk of their income. And then you're not going to be having those alarms. We all know what that's like, all the late nights when you work when people don't work as a trainer. And to be honest, it's more powerful. You're able to reach people like that.
I'm very confident in the plan because I know it's tailored to my needs. I am 100% confident that this year I'm going to make 6 figures. And it will be the first time in my life ever doing that. All thanks to Chris.
If you're looking for a group that's going to allow you the freedom you actually want to have and not have to spend hours inside your facility, the Coaches Cartel is a fantastic thing. The staff, Chris, Adrian, Callum, all those guys that work with them are fantastic and very great. So if that's what you want, this group is definitely the one to join.
Chris and I jumped on a call together and he made me see that I was giving up on my dream, because I knew that if I gave up on my dream, I was giving up on myself, and I felt that life would have been over if that happened. Now I get to work from home, support my wife, and actually do the work that I love because I'm helping other people and impacting their lives whilst having the freedom to be able to live life on my terms.
This is the real deal. This is the place to be. This is going to have an impact on your life, your relationships. You're going to earn a stack load more money, and you're going to have a bigger impact on the world. I guess where you get to really rub shoulders, and you'll have a massive on the world. You will end up earning a whole lot more money, and to be honest, you'll have a whole lot more time.
It's only really a few solid hours of work a week, and I'm earning more now than I am in the job that I work 20 hours a week doing.
So Dan just did $11,500 of sales, Nori did $8,500 of sales, Mick did $3,000 of sales, Nick did $6,500, so $29,500 of sales in 5 hours yesterday.
I can't believe how many meetings where we did, and I'm like checking it off, and I'm like, oh my God, I've literally started from ground floor, and like I'm already, I mean,
man, you're in the basement.
I'm like, whoa, I like have a business that is like thriving, and like people are happy, and like people are hitting me up I don't even know, and I'm like, they're seeing this, and I'm like, this is fantastic.
I'm Josh. I've been a client of the Coaches Cartel since 2017. Honestly, joining the Coaches Cartel has been the best decision I ever made in my career. Hands down. They gave me the right mentorship and information that I was thirsting for, that I wanted my entire life. They gave me everything I ever could have asked for. As long as you're willing to meet us halfway and put forth the effort and actually take action on a daily basis and implement what you're being taught, you can have the life that you've always wanted. You can have the freedom. You can live wherever you want and work with whoever you want. You can have the freedom, impact, and income that you've always wanted. The opportunity is right in front of your face right now. You can either stay exactly where you're at, or you can take action, and you can click on that link down below and book in a free call with the Coaches Cartel. Don't let this opportunity pass you up. You never know if you'll ever have an opportunity like this again. The best time to start is now.